Hey guys, what I thought I'd do here real quick. I was, well, quite literally, writing myself some notes. I'm getting ready to do the whole TV portion calibration series and get along with that pretty much sooner than later. Um, what what I figured I'd do here real quick because it's already in my notes. I never reviewed this television. This is what I got. The NANO90 65-inch. I am very happy with it. These guys clearly are, pretty damn happy with it. If anybody out there is on the fence and needs something right now, and you don't want to spend, buku bucks. You just want to get something that's just good and will last you for a while, and is a little bit future proof without spending a shit ton of money. This is still one of your best bangs for the buck. I don't think you can beat it, literally for the money. I paid, I think it was $1,100 when I bought it. It's now you can get it for $900. Yeah, you can get it for $900 frickin' dollars. The same thing, the same 65-inch TV, $900. If you gotta, you gotta throw your tax in there. I mean, if you live in one of those states, but with tax, I mean, you're out the door for $1,000, right? I mean, it's just less than $1,000. It's a good place to park $1,000 if you're waiting on new tech to finally hit the market, like I am. Well, most of us are, I think. The micro LEDs, the mini LEDs. Finally, we got mini LEDs. They're coming. Samsung's starting to dick around with that. Finally, which me and Samsung, we don't get along so well. But LG is doing it. TLC, is that right? TLC, TCL. Yeah. I think they're doing it. But then we also have the second generation of the OLED. Yeah, we got the second generation of that. Now, for my specific use case and my very specific need here, I don't want to deal with screen burn-in. I'm not going to put up with that crap. That's going to piss me right off. As you can clearly see, my picture ain't moving. So the longer that thing stays there, the more it's going to burn the living hell out of an organic LED, an OLED. Now, I don't want that because, well, I'm only doing computer stuff here. So naturally, I'm going to stick with the LCD panels. This is perhaps not the best panel for color rendition and or contrast, but it's damn good. It is damn good. And I'm not the only one that says it. You can see what the ratings.com people are saying about it. Yeah, I think I'd put it right there. I might give it a 7.8. I think for me personally, I'd give her a little more. Now, just to kind of cement what I'm talking about here, let me find my remote. This thing is always on. It's always on. I never shut it off. I think maybe in the let's see, when did I get this? I got this July of 2020. Yeah, July of 2020. And the date right now is 2/12/2021. I've had this thing for a little while, but just to show and tell, I mean, I'm not making this up. I mean, the thing never shuts off. It just runs. I sleep with it on. I live with it on. It's always on. There's always something going on. It's my computer monitor. It's our entertainment center. It's all that jazz. Let's see if I can remember how to get there. Somewhere, I think it's down here. Somewhere about there. And look at that. Total power on time. I'm not making this shit up. I probably put, I don't know, 3 years of normal usage time on in, 6-8 months? I'm telling you, I never shut the damn thing off. So, and it's still rocking and rolling. All good stuff. I like the TV. I like it a lot. But I'm getting into, I'm going to do a little show and tell on the calibration process. I have it close, but it's definitely definitely not quite there, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to try and do an easy method, a quick and dirty, quick and simple for the people with a 10-second attention span. You can get through that. I promise you, it'll be short and sweet. But for the rest of you that really want to know and really want to deal with, well, we're going to do an advanced segment on that as well. And then we're going to deep dive into the settings and the calibration process and why you do this and not do that and why you should do that and not. We're really going to get into it. And it's going to be a lengthy ordeal. I'm more than sure of it. But I've looked, and for the specific equipment and programs, plural, that I'm using, I don't see nobody else out there doing it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna. Not the way that I want it done. Just to give you a heads up, Display Cal, that's one of the programs that I'm going to use. Yeah, there are people out there. Push next, push next, push next. That's all they're telling you. Okay. Well, there's a whole advanced section to that nobody covers. Nobody gets into it. I'm getting into it. So I just thought I'd give a quick and dirty review on this. Seriously, if you got $1,000 and you need a TV, this is an excellent place to park. And just wait until the technology catches up and then settles down in price. There's no need to spend mega bucks on this crap. I had that Samsung Q90R, paid like $2,300 frickin' dollars for that thing. Barely lasted me 6 months, and then I had to fight like hell with the manufacturer to get my money back out of that piece of shit. I'm not mad at the brand. I am mad at the company, though. That's just what it is. You can see my review on that fucking thing. Oh my God, it was a fucking nightmare. But yeah, so far so good. I'm very happy with this guy. It's rock solid. You can see how long it's been running. I don't make this shit up. But we are going to get into a calibration series. So ratings.com, read all about it. They're not lying to you. What they're telling you here is exactly what I'm seeing. I think, however, the contrast is a little better than what they're giving it, but it ain't bad by no stretch. It certainly is not bad. It's not as bright as that Samsung Q90R. Yeah. When you directly come from something that bright and you go to something like this, it's not nearly as bright, but nor are the OLEDs. The second generation is supposed to finally hit that 1000 nits range. Well, maybe. I don't know. But I'm pretty damn sure that Samsung was doing it. Or right there. It was right there at about that 1000 nit mark. So, yeah, if you got a current OLED, well, you're not getting 1000 nits either. So this looks just like an OLED. I swear to God, it makes no sense, I'm sure, but if you saw this side by side with the C series of the LG OLED C series, if you saw this side by side doing the same demo, playing the same thing simultaneously, you'd be very hard pressed to see any difference at all. They are that close. So the only thing that stands out really is not the brightness, it's the blackness, and it doesn't stand out much. This thing is very, very capable of getting pitch freaking black. But you can only see it when it's literally side by side with something that is actually blacker, like an OLED. But it's so good. It's so good. At $900, which I've seen it all over the place now for $900. Man, there is nothing to argue here. You got the modern tech, you got the modern 2.1 HDMI on 2 ports. It runs at 120 hertz. I'm currently running it at 120 hertz. I know nobody freaking believes me, but I got to prove this over and over and over. It's currently running at 120 hertz. Right there, you see it. You see my 4K setting right there. 120 hertz. This TV right there. That's all it is. Dirt simple. And it's real easy to do. Been doing it for years. Actually, I'll put a link to that video. I asked this question, a year ago at least, and I was already running 120 hertz at that time. Everybody thinks you need this HDMI 2.1 to run at 120 hertz. And no, you don't. No, I don't. And no, I haven't. I've been doing it for 2 years now. So it's not hard. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. Anywho, I'll put a link to that. Yeah, somewhere. Right there. I'll put a link to it right there. But anyway, just to wrap this up here real quick so I don't ramble on too much further. I'm very happy with this. I don't know why you wouldn't be happy with this. For gamers, it's fast. It's wicked fast. For video viewing, watchers, TV watchers viewing, it's great. It has shit tons of features, most of which I have turned off, and I love it. I frickin' love it. So, there ain't much more to say about this. This is an excellent place to park $900. If you're on the fence about the newer tech, well, there you go. There you go. If you need one, there you go. But, hey, if what you have is already working, stick it out for another couple of years. That's what I would do. That's what I would recommend. That's what I am recommending. In another 2 years, everybody's going to have the mini and or the micro LEDs, and then prices are going to drop. So, yeah, this is a great TV. The LG NANO90 series. It's an awesome buy, especially at $900 frickin' dollars for a 65-inch. Oh yeah, it's good stuff right there. All right, next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna get into the whole calibration thing, and hey, we'll talk more then.